Winter morning, three of us from Jharkhand. Riders gathering. As you guessed it, we have been on the road for almost 900, maybe 800 kilometers, and slowly more and more riders are joining us. Soon we will be at Tura in Meghalaya, where we will be camping out for 3 days. At Islampur, we had regrouped, had a cup of coffee, and hit the road again. Riding in the hills are always a pleasure, and as some of the riders enjoy riding, the others take a break for a smoke and dance it up. Yes, we are dancing on the road, but it is mostly to stretch our bodies, which is tired from sitting on the saddle for hours on end. What you see is the entrance to the event area. Bikers are filtering in, they check in at the registration counter, and then they go in looking for a place to set up their tent. We are anticipating around 3,000 bikers, which means maybe 2,500 tents at least. Quite a number, eh? The early birds like me like to make it to the campsite while there is still daylight. As the bikers roll in, stopping to greet friends, soon daylight turns to evening and then night, but bikers keep rolling in, and it will go on well into the night on this first day for sure. After all, it's only 1 a.m. and bikers are still rolling in. What you just saw was the theme song by the host club NH51, and what you are seeing now are the latecomers, the Reram guys who live closest to the venue, coming in at possibly 1:30 in the morning, and it's good fun to catch up. Most of the riders are from the Seven Sisters and One Brother state of Northeast India. Some of the other riders are from rest of India, but I would say 85 to 90% of the riders are from the northeastern states itself, and that is why the event is called Northeast Riders Mania. You wondering what these guys and girls will be doing during the event? Next morning, 10 o'clock post breakfast, we were out for a ride along the local roads, meeting the local people and spreading awareness on road safety as we rode up to a biodiversity park. Maybe 200 of us took part on this rally. Riding along the twisties with our brothers and sisters, it was good fun. Getting a glimpse of the local life, the police people who helped us along the road. Personally, a year back, I had broken my hand thanks to a fall, and this was me getting back on the saddle after a year almost. As we rode on the bad roads, I was confident that my hand has healed completely. I have already ridden around 1400 or maybe 1200 kilometers till now and no sign of pain. Every year, as we come to the northeast states, we see road work going on. And it is a good sign infrastructure is being taken care of. Typically, northeast they say had been ignored, but no more. As we took time to regroup, the locals were happily waving at us, encouraging us as we drove along the way. We were on the final stretch heading up the hill. Yes, we have reached our destination for the morning ride, and we take some time to take group pictures, greet each other, soak in the environment before we will start back towards the campsite again. Soon we were back at camp, our tummies growling for some food. And what do you know? Some of the camp members are just amazing in the kitchen.
Let people know how appetizing it really is.
Are you having a good time?
Evening time, once
Let's do
more.
this together for the last time, shall we? Ahoy! Ahoy! Put your hands up in the air. Put your hands up in the air. Come on, everyone.
The next day, morning event was the dirt bike race. Men and women.
स्टार्ट करेंगे तो मेरा तो लास्ट में है ना, और मैं किसी और का बाइक चला रहा है, वो पहले चलाएगा उसके बाद।
चैंपियनों का लास्ट में होता है। टायर्स 9 भी टायर्स है तुम्हारा?
उसका बाइक में हाँ सर,
वाइट वाला हिमालयन जो है।
हाँ
गिरना मत, नहीं तो रिकॉर्ड हो जाएगा।
As the races got underway, it was exciting. It was time trial. The racers, some of them took a spill, many of them sailed through pretty well. Qualification was based on how quickly they could cover the track. Races completed, it was time for some of us to take a swim while others sat around the water body enjoying a drink and chit-chatting amongst themselves. Watching the swimmers, it sure looked very, very inviting. As the day rolled along, we posed with some of the models, went to the different water bodies, walked around the campsite. Following the dance performance, it was the guys showing their brawn, tug of war. May the best team win, and the guys were sure going at it. Heave ho, guys, heave ho. It sure was a lot of fun watching the guys outdo themselves. Pull, pull, pull. And then it was time for some more music, and next morning have started departing. Most of them would be riding 2 days to reach back home. We possibly will take 3 days or maybe 2 days to cover the 1,000 kilometers waiting for us. Hold on. One of the bikes have a split cable and we need to get it working. Once that was done, we too packed up our camp. And then it was time to start heading back. Stopping along the way at a tea garden to pose with the locals, we were at my farm. NERM 2024 over.